Hello Zimbabwe, welcome to SportsEvolution360. This is the show where we get to talk about our sportsmen. We have known them for years, but we have never ever had a moment to sit down with them on the couch and talk about what really motivates them, what pushes them, what their drive, how do they wake up in the morning, what do they eat, stuff like that. And today on the couch we have got Mr. Denford Mtamangira, the Sables captain. How are you, sir?
Very well, thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm Theophilus Marufu.
I'm Snesha Sakarombe.
And today we're going to be your hosts. So say, tell us, who is Denford Mtamangira?
Denford Mtamangira is just a simple guy who loves rugby. I've been playing rugby for almost, I think, 12, 13 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, since high school. Yeah, I'm just a normal person. Just a quiet, reserved guy. But obviously, when I'm on the field,
You're violent.
I'm not violent, but I'm just a different,
extraordinary person. Doing his stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think rugby is just a violent sport. You just punching each other.
No, it's not. It's not violent at all. But it's just it's a contact sport.
Okay.
It's a physical sport. That's why we take time to get into the gym. Take time to condition ourselves because we know it's a contact sport, and we enjoy the physicality. That's why we play rugby.
Yeah, sure. Basically, as I grew up, rugby was just probably something that I didn't want to talk about. But interestingly, I'm having one of the best rugby player in the nation. You are the Sables captain. We are so happy and pleased to hear that you're going to be representing us on a global scale.
Yes.
Just basically maybe on yourself, what is your favorite position? Maybe what position do you play, and how do you sort of apply yourself when you say someone says I'm a driver, then they're supposed to drive. And what is your favorite position, and how do you apply yourself to the roles and matching with the team formation?
My position, I'm a lucid prop.
Okay.
Basically, your primary role is a prop and a loose forward. I'm sure you understand what the scrum is.
Yes, coming together. Yes.
When we come together,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
So we are basically the ones in the front row.
Mm-hmm.
So there's prop, hooker, prop.
Okay.
So I'm one of the first props, the number one, the lucid prop. So basically, our job is to make sure that the scrum is stable.
Yes.
Okay.
That it doesn't collapse for safety reasons. People get injured if it collapses. Not all the time, but we are the ones who make sure that it's stable and people are safe. So that's our job. And other than that, there's what we call a line out.
Okay.
If we kick a ball out, we play from the outside. I'm sure you've seen when we line up, then there's opposition, then the hooker throws the ball in. So we are one of the lifters.
Okay.
We lift the guys who are actually going to get the ball.
The little guys you use.
No, they're not little guys. They're big boys. They're big boys, yeah. And basically, we also do the dirty work. I would say the dirty work.
Okay.
We are the guys who make sure that
Tackles.
Everyone can tackle, but as forwards, and as a tight forward, what we basically do is that we set the platform for the pretty boys to run.
Okay.
The backline players are the pretty boys because
Okay.
they don't want to get dirty.
So you just get
They
it.
we make them look good on the field. So yeah. So we do the dirty work. But we enjoy it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not just about us, but it's a team effort. We all have got roles to play.
Okay.
We call them pretty because
They don't do much.
They didn't.
No, they do. But the coaches, they always say they're the clever ones, but we don't think they're the clever ones.
Okay. So there's sort of like a competition even within the team whereby you're supposed to make sure that you protect and that.
I wouldn't say competition as such, but I would say we've got different roles to play.
Roles, yeah. Roles,
We've got different.
Okay.
I think they get more chances to score tries than the forwards. We are not really worried about scoring tries. We just want to create a platform for them to score.
Okay.
What we want at the end of the day is we want to win.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a team effort.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, personally, let me take you back a little, because they say one of the easiest ways to a men's side is through his mouth.
Yeah.
So
Kingston.
tell us, what's your diet? Do you have a special food, or is just everything?
Yeah, we are all meant to have a special diet, but at times it's difficult to actually follow that diet
Okay.
due to work. We've got work. We are not full-time professional rugby players, especially when you're here at home. But when you're out there, then it's full-time. You have to follow your diet. You have to make sure that you eat right. If you don't eat right, all the amount of work you put in your training may not come to. You may not actually benefit from it if you don't eat right. Because basically what you're doing is you're working hard, and then you're going and eat the wrong diet. What it does is that it just takes you back where you were.
Okay, just a quick example. Tell me just a little bit about the diet. What exactly is on the diet or the menu?
On the menu, we take more protein.
Okay.
Starch, of course, we need it, but not too much.
Okay.
If you take too much starch, you become heavy, and it slows you down.
Okay.
I think that the issue is about eating the right food and eating the right amount of your food.
Okay.
You don't want to be too full.
Yeah.
You're not able then to run, and also it takes longer for the food to digest. And then by the time it digests, maybe you're already 40 minutes into a game and you haven't contributed as much as you should have.
Yeah.
Contributed.
So it becomes a setback.
Yeah, it becomes a setback. So yeah, it's very, very important, and I think it's something that we have sort of overlooked.
Okay.
In Zimbabwe.
So with Sports Evolution, we are bringing you Denford Mutamangira on the couch. We can also hear from him his social behavior. Like you lead a life. You have said we are not professional. We are not fully professional, but we have got other things that you do. So along those lines, I think there are people with eyes on you, even the viewers that are listening over there. You have got the people who would say, hey, Denford was here on show. What type of a life does he lead? Is a social behavior. It was you're also a role model in your own way. How have you probably captured that and probably made to create a bar in rugby career?
Yeah, I think my life outside rugby is just it's a normal life. Okay. I'm like any other person when I'm out there.
You also play on Facebook. Yeah,
I've got a Facebook account. I'm not always on Facebook, but I do have a Facebook account. Yeah, I do have a Facebook account. But the way I carry myself out there, I'm just a humble person. A person who just lives a normal life. Yeah, and I don't see myself as a as a celebrity when I'm out there. I'm just a normal person. I don't really worry about a lot and think about a lot. But
it's just you.
Yeah, it's just me.
Anyone special in your life?
Oh yeah.
Sure, such a build-up person who not even hesitates to say it out there. Yeah, and special, like you said.
So okay, still since we are still on that social page, do you have like fans running up to you? Hey.
No, yeah, I do run into a couple of those. Yeah, which is always a nice gesture. When you actually meet people and they say, hi, we know you from rugby, and it just it makes you feel good about what you do.
Exactly.
And we were talking about it yesterday actually with one of my close friends, and we had a deep discussion about my role as a rugby player, and my role as the captain of the Zimbabwe rugby national team. And you were saying to me, do you really know what you guys represent?
That's a big question.
Yeah, it is.
That is, yeah.
And I said, yeah, I think I do, but I'll let you speak.
Yes.
Tell me what you think we represent. And you say, you know what, we have got, like when I go in Belengwa, the people all over this country were struggling.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys are aware of that. Those are the people that you represent.
Yes.
So when you put on that jersey, you must know that you're carrying a burden.
Sure.
But it's not really a burden if you guys make them proud. Because there's hope in you guys. When you represent Zimbabwe, people are looking up to you.
Yes.
People have got problems, and when you do well, they forget about their problems for that period, and they feel proud about being Zimbabwean. That's it.
Yeah,
thank you very much. It's something that we've always known, but at times you may not really miss it, but you may not see how other people are actually viewing you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a very good discussion.
Yes, but that someone has just been God sent to tell me all this, to remind me, because even I'm off the field, I'm supposed to make the right steps.
Yeah, and I said to him, we're at a restaurant actually, and he called on one of the waiters and he said, do you know who this guy is? And I said, no, I don't. And he said, okay, no, this is our rugby captain. And then the guy walked to me in the grace and said, no, why are you doing that? He's there to save us.
Said,
He's the one who's actually supposed to be walking up to you and say, hi, how are you?
Yes.
Yeah, for me, which really made sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the positions that we have are for us to save people.
Yes.
They are there to make people proud of who we are.
Sure.
Wow. Wow, I really didn't know you are that deep. Wow. Zimbabwe, we'll be right back with more on Sports Evolution 360. Don't you move.
Welcome back to Sports Evolution 360. We are here with us with Denford Mtamangira. Just been exciting, having on the coach, and we will continue. Basically, as a rugby player, as a sports person, you have got your, what you call your drag-ons, like the weaknesses. What are your weaknesses? I'm not going to expose even to your rival teams. I'll make sure that the older Reds, whoever that is out there, will not take advantage of it now. Your weaknesses, maybe just something that you really feel that if you lose, it's my bad.
Yeah, all these questions that you're asking me, it's something that we've been talking about. Yeah, especially this past week. I think my weakness is, they say I'm too much of a nice guy.
On the field?
On and off the field.
Okay.
But not really. I don't think on the field I'm too much of a nice guy. But I'm a calm, collective person. I'm not a person who shouts at somebody if he makes a mistake. But I'm a person who just talks to the person. You need to step up. You need to do that. You need to do that. So, but some people, sometimes they don't understand that kind of approach. In a game, we need to be
vicious.
Exactly, you need to be vicious. But I don't believe in shouting at somebody or psyching up somebody to go out and do his job. I think being in that team alone should be an honor.
Yes.
It's a privilege, and putting on that jersey alone should motivate you. And at that level, as a player, don't wait for somebody to tell you what to do.
You already know what to do.
You must know your role and just go and do it. But obviously, as a captain, there are decisions that I have to make. But I don't want to be coaching you on the field. I'm not a coach. The coaches would have done their job during the week. When it's game time, be responsible. Be the captain of your position.
Okay.
So people times they view me as too much of a nice guy, but that's my character.
Okay.
I can't really change who I am. But when it comes to putting in the big hits, I will do it because it's the game.
Yeah,
it's a game, and that's the physicality of aspect of the game. So we do it. So I would say probably that's my weakness in a way.
Strength in a way.
Maybe a strength in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strength. Strength, I would say. I think I'm strong when it comes to ball carrying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ball carrying basically means when I'm carrying the ball and going forward.
Okay.
I think my defense as well is okay. It's not too bad.
It's okay. Yeah, sure.
It's not too bad. I don't want to say it's very good. Otherwise, I will not improve. I want to keep on improving.
Okay.
Every day. Yeah. So I'd say I think my strength is always my other strength is that I think when I speak, people listen.
Okay.
I think which is a good sign of
leadership.
And respect.
Yeah.
Okay.
And but I believe respect is earned.
Yeah.
For guys to respect you, you also have to respect them.
Sure.
That's why I don't believe in shouting at other people. Of course, there are times when I can be aggressive, but it does not mean I'm shouting at you.
Okay.
But I need you to understand
What to do.
You're wrong. And the need.
Yeah. For the whole team.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, but tell me, as a captain, you've got this responsibility of the whole team on your back, and then you've got also the nation, the expectations of the whole nation. Tell me, what are your fears before the game? Whether you win or you lose, but what are your fears before the game?
My fears, honestly, is not able to do what would have worked on.
Okay.
And in the end, we lose a game because we have not actually done what we are supposed to do.
Okay.
That's my biggest fear. I don't want to lose.
Okay.
But when you do lose to a better side.
Okay.
Do not lose because you did not do your job. Or you did not execute your moves.
Okay.
Lose to a better side and lose with pride.
Yeah.
And if you lose with pride, people can actually see that you're putting effort.
Okay.
You did not want to lose. But then if you lose and then people think, maybe these guys did not even want to play, then that's my fear. Because the nation will say, these guys, they don't really understand who they're representing.
Yeah.
They're letting us down.
Wow, this show is really opening my eyes to another level. I hope we are learning from this. I mean, I thought rugby was just a bunch of guys, hitting each other. I didn't know there was character, there was inspiration behind it. Wow, I hope you guys are learning something from this. Please stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more. We've got soccer players, we've got tennis players in the building, we've got everyone in the building. Please, I say please, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello Zimbabwe, welcome to SportsEvolution360, a show that brings you local sports personalities onto the couch. And today we are privileged to have Chiedza Homakoma, a boxer. As you can see, I'm just having one of the sheets that can box you today. Chiedza Homakoma is a boxer, is a female boxer we want to promote today on the show. Over to you, my brother, as I'm hosting with this show. I've got Theophilus Marufu. And I'm Tishna Sakarombe. Okay, so Chiedza, tell me, anonzi Chiedza ndiani?
Anonzi Chiedza Homakoma. ari mutambi wetsiva muno muZimbabwe.
Yeah. Ndiani anonzi chiedza chinoku zvaunofarira zvausingafarire. I know kuti wafarira udenwa definitely. Alright. But zvino zvaunofarira anonzi chiedza.
Ini chandofarira iro boxing. Ndora ndinonyanya kufarira.
Okay.
Right. Semutambi wetsiva pane zvinhu zvakakukurudzira kuti uite mutambo kashoma kuti tiwenzwe vadzimai kawati vasikana. Who can really say it akuita boxing?
True.
Iwewe wakatanga rini at the same time chichakakuita kuti ufunge kuti of all the sporting activities that boxing uda kufamba ndakadai.
Alright. Vatambi vetsiva kunongozikanwa kuti icho chakaita kuti kunzi kune varume chete. Chakazoita kuti nditiwo gaimise munhukadzi ndiende kuboxing ikoko.
Okay. Wakatanga rini as in wana makore mangano uri mucareer?
Boxing ndakatanga 2011 kusvika pari nhasi. As 2011 ndandiri kuamateur. Ndikazotena professional 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, uri papo. Chinochinjisa munhu from amateur to professional. Wanga wagonei kuti uzozopinda mu professional.
Levels anenge achinja.
Waurova zvakanyanya.
Manager wako, coach wako anenge wakuona kuti level iri rachinja, munhu achafanira kuramba ari kuamateur, akufanira kuenda kupro.
Okay. Then pakutamba tsiva ndiro basa raunoita here chafana kuti somewhere kwaunoshanda and then on a free time utori professional?
Ndo tori basa rangu iroro.
Okay. Chitomuka every day na 8.
Yeah.
Look session.
Wow. Okay, saka uri papo iwo. Waunonyatsofarira kuboxing ikoko. Who's your favorite boxer?
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Money Mayweather. Wow.
All right.
Okay, so unomfarira in what way? Mumari yake kaunti mu
style yake boxing noifarira.
Nditsanangurira style yake yakaita sei? Anoita sei? Zvizvanonyatsoita.
Mayweather abatike pachipakira umubati anonzvenga. Yeah.
Saka iwo unotarisira kuti paunenge uchirowa uchinzvenga ndo zvinokupa mapoints ekuti unzi either wawina match.
Yeah, mapoints anobva pakuti uri kuscowa sei. Kota kuti uri kungoita chibhubhubhu uri kungokanda asi kuscowa.
Saka pane ndinofanira kurowa kana kuti ndikuface ndinofanira kutargeta face. Ndikarowa face ipoint. Ndikarowa kawati pa uppercut ipoint.
Zvinoonekwa kuti chipakira chichapinda here. Unoona munhu akarohwa chipakira nogutsi ratodza kuti chipakira chasvika.
Right. Tiri papo ndepapi panobvunza kurohwa munhu. Zimwe anongorohwa pese pese ndane paanofanira kurohwa nepasikafanira kurohwa.
Kubva kumusoro kusvika muchiuno.
Okay.
Ndomunogumira kurohwa.
Okay. Ukarohwa pasiripo.
Below belt hauroni munhu.
Okay. Chii chinoitika ukarohwa munhu ipapo? Ngati zvaitika accident ongorohwa.
Unoquestioniwa kuti
sei
wakanganisa.
Bozi pamba chinoona kuti hasha urova munhu pasiripo. Bozi unongorohwa chipakira cho chasvika like zvokutaura zvemapoints izvi. Cho chasvika kubva hasha.
Hasha hadzitodiwa.
Hadzitodiwi musport yenyu.
Well, ukaita hasha unoita zvisiriso. Unotorohwa nekuda kwehasha idzodzo manje. Unenge wakungokanda wakungouya munhu anonyatsoziva zvaanoita chaizvo anenge achingokustopa nezvipakira because onenge uchingouya nekuti wanechi hasha.
Okay. Ndipo unenge uta chibhubhubhu and saka muHarare you stay in Harare and your levels of competition in terms of Harare and Zimbabwe. Where do you really see yourself? Kuti unoti ndiri champion weHarare here kana ndiri champion weZimbabwe kana kuti pane vamwe vari kumusoro kwangu kuwandu kuti ndikambo challenge iwawa.
Like izvesvi ndiri champion ari Mona Lisa Sivanda ndiri kutamba naye title fight musi 27 April
this Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saka ndiye champion uye ndiye ndiri ku.
Saka nekuda kwekuti nhasi wauya pashow unokwanisa kumudze.
Yeah, ndotomudza.
muchimbomudza akateerera ndofunga akateerera show inoi Mona Lisa mashoko makukutu kubva kuna Chiedza kuti takatarisa 27 April.
Yeah, Mona Lisa, watch out. Ndakakugadzirira championship day yangu.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. This girl is on fire. I'm so Friday, chakachaya. We'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to SportsEvolution360, and today on the hot couch we've got Chiedza Homakoma, the boxer. Msatambe naye anokupachura. Okay, so tell us, Chiedza, as a boxer, une food area you're supposed to kudya kana unongodya zvese?
Yeah, food inotoripo asi kuti sevanhu vasina zvidumari.
Okay.
Chakungodya.
Okay, unofanira kuchidya chii?
Inini zvangu pachangu makuseni ndichimuka ndisandaenda kujimu ndinodya maoats angu ndobuda ndoenda kujimu.
Okay.
Masikati ndapedza gym ndinotora kana any fruit ndadya. Yeah.
Then
manheru ndosodyawo hangu sadza.
Okay.
Okay.
So pakudya your meal yoyo ndo yaunita every day kana kuti pane paunombochinjawo maybe maodds apo musi wacho. What else do you take? Maodds anokubatsira in terms of your form and your build and your body building, but in those you maintain it kana kuti just like you're saying tineva ati kuana kwacho kunogona kumboti apo neapo, but you always want to maintain it even though but pane unoto maintain kuti pane paunombochinjawo umbotionasi.
Yeah. Ndinochinja nokuti zvinhu zvinombooma pamwe zvinombooma ndotongobikawo kana iro riri poriji chaiyo.
Iro redu reupfiri.
Yeah, it goes, guys. That's the meal she takes every day. You also at home need also to maintain. If you want to maintain a shape of a boxer, continue also to take odds, a fruit in the afternoon, then sadza in the evening. It will also make you a bigger boxer.
Wow. Alright, so tell me, do you have times kuti, let's say we're off ground house school and then munova kudena, do you unotomboti sha or unotomborova nevanhu maraino or something?
Boxing wakandidzisa discipline saka sokurwa nevanhu andiro.
Wow.
Because anenge anotoziva kuti kana ndikakubata ndokukwadza. But my level was actually anengatori.
Akatosiyana. Okay, but definitely avakubvumidze kurwa outside.
Yeah.
Let's say you overpushwa overwara chichineti.
Azvitenderwi chandoziva ndechoti akakuripotera munhu kuti ari trend unosungwa.
Okay.
Makore mangani?
Ipapo ndinganyepe handizonyatsosiuti makore mangani.
But angasabaidi makore, but your level rakunotodzika nekuti kana wamupublic you need to be disciplined.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
But tell me, how do you deal with that? Obviously vanhu vanotombokudea.
Vanhu vagara ndozva unotongoignora ungoti
Ungoti Mwari akubatsire.
But anyway, in terms of your social life, we tabata nyedze kuti your social watu a role model. You know, people vakutokuona vakachiziva kuti Chiedza she's a boxer, and she's a professional boxer. You're just not a amateur, you're just not a boxer, you're just not just an ordinary. Watu a professional boxer. How do you handle yourself? Kuchechi munomboendawo here kana kuti what's your social life? Kugochi munombogocha nevamwe here? When you are outside, are able people vanogona kuti uyu ndichiedza ka ano
kuchechi ndoenda. Sokugocha zvasazonyatsopinda mandi.
But kutotarisira kuti pamakore atero mukochitogocha.
Ndinge ndakutogocha.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. Nokuti mari yacho inenge yavepo. Nonyatsogocha.
So maybe in the next 5 to 6 years, you wati Mona Lisa Mswat 27 kusangana muring. Wakatom challenge?
Yeah, ito title fight yakato.
Title fight. What is it? Is it heavyweight? Is it a you have weight around
No, light.
Lightweight. Okay, saka in the next maybe when ukabodira kukonda Mona Lisa ndikuzwa ndo zvauri kuzoita musi Friday. Uchasa kuzoita say after for the next 5 years or so.
Kana ndatongorova Mona Lisa apa pandiri kutomurova ipapa
Right.
ndatopinda ndakutoenda kumberi handichatomira.
Okay, saka 5 years kuteera dzinotarisira kuti unge wapapa uzochasangana naMona Lisa vakawanda.
Lefu rachiri ratochinja ndenda to kumberi kwana Mayweather ndokwandenda tova ikoko.
Anozoti record Mayweather akaita 50 fights 0 defeats.
Yeah.
Saka so far una ma defeats.
So far nsandarova. Nauti kwamacha kwese ndine more than 15 fights.
Uchirova.
Ndichingorova. Kupro ndakatamba kuTanzania ndikawina. Muno yakaita draw.
Okay.
Saka draw inokonsiderwa se win kana kuti ichi. Ungengori draw.
Inenge iri draw but ainyadzise.
Alright.
Right, guys, we've got Chiedza Homakoma here with us. She's so determined that on the 27th of April she'll be able to conquer Mona Lisa the Giant. And today we want just to know more. Maybe basically turn down society. Right, is Chiedza win a match in Kuto Mangwana. Chicha Onochka.
Your fears.
Chicha Onochka. Yes, Mr. 27 kune match. Pakata pa Chicha Okuchka. Chicha Onokuna Kuchka. Maybe it might not be the 27th, but Chicha Onochka can all do a match.
Chandotya ndangoti uyu ndozoti ari kutraina hard. Inini ndiri kutraina hard asi ndozoti handisi zvichaitika ipapo ndinge chingotyawo kuti munhu ari kunyatsotraina nokuti ititle fight saka ndinge chingotyawo kuti.
Okay. So do you like unoona ma game films here kana kuti like kuti my previous fights ake pakamborwa une ma videos ake unongochionawo?
Ndandikutogara andiri kuramba ndichingotarisa every day ndwande ndichingodzoka.
Okay, so far what have you discovered kuti probably strength yake?
Pa last fight yake yakatamba ndo yandiri kunyanyoita suppose ndo yaiti padhuze.
Okay, akaita sei chichaita?
Akawina zvake but win yacho yanga iri zvimwe zvazvo.
Then ndakanyabata kusocial life ukalose a match tomboti warova zvino affect here kumba?
Ndinongoti igame hazvinyanyi ndoramba semunhu waboxa kana ndinongoshinga ndingoti igame.
Okay.
Next time ndichawina.
But so far we've 15 fights, no defeats.
Yeah.
It has been all success. I want to congratulate Chiedza Homakoma. She has 15
fights.
5 fights. Undefeated.
Amateur.
And now at the professional level, she's challenging.
She had 2 fights.
This one is
We had 3. Autozerezera and 3.
So that Mona Lisa and other rivals over there want here.
We are coming. Okay, so guys, this is SportsEvolution360 and it's hit after hit after hit, punch after the other. Please, we are coming with more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Watch this pass.
So, Chiedza, where do we find you? Let's say tulakutsvaga une number here dzotokwana una manager.
Yeah, manager ndinaye.
Okay.
Anonzi Isapiri.
Isabel.
No, Isapiri. ISSA.
Okay, Isapiri.
Okay.
So ndiari manager basa rakwe.
Yeah.
Anoona kuti mashows wadyaire because I know the manager is supposed to manage
manager
my odds, you know, and kuona kuti match yako iri ready for the match, practice and everything and it.
Yeah.
I might not want to ask how has he been doing, but unofara naye and it. You're happy with what he's doing?
Yeah, ndinofara nawo. Ndiyo coach wangu.
And mashoko mawiri anongorongwa waudza just an acknowledgement kuna coach wako.
Yeah. I love you so much.
Oh, the smile.
ndinovafarira pezvose zvavanongondiitira ya hatina sponsor asi mari yese inobva muhomwe mavo.
Okay.
I love you coach.
Wow, saka ngandida kuvafonera ndovafonera papi?
Yeah, coach wangu vanowanikwa pa 0772 865 486.
dzokurodza ndo
0772 865 486.
WhatsApp waripo everywhere, waripo kapa Facebook.
Yeah,
Never eco cash. That's what's going nowadays.
Exactly.
You can go to Payse, eco cash, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah,
Payse.
But it's like, cheers. You were getting ready for Mswa 27.
Yes.
Okay. Ndimoratidza toni like mama. Ndosaka ndatokudzosera magloves ako.
Ndotonyatsotiratidza simbi dzako.
Tiratidze like kuti.
Yeah, kana takuita zvebasa but.
Careful. Oh no.
Mwana Lisa ukoyo.
Ndochi.
Chijairira. Chitongo. Ndopanobva simba rese ipapo.
Saka mugara unoita.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anogona kutongowa chikanongonzi. Anotona chatopinda chibhakira chinonzi.
Oh boy.
Saka kwamunotrainera kupi?
Yeah, pa race course. Rodeo race course.
Okay. Ndio kuma offices kwenyu kwamunoita make sure ati matrainer.
Yeah, ndopanotrainera baba.
Wow. Cheers. Thank you so much for coming. And this is Zvakawanda though. And some more because okay, please, we are coming back with more. This is Chiedza Homakoma. Thank you for watching.
Hello Zimbabwe, today we are hosting Kundanya Pokoto on SportsEvolution360, a program that covers local sports personalities and giving them the position, the platform to be accepted by the society, the sporting society. With me here is Theophilus Marufu, my co-host, and I'm Tinutunda Sakarombe. Can you just welcome Kundanya Pokoto?
Welcome to the show, brother.
You sir?
I'm okay. But tell me, who is
Kundanya Pokoto?
So to define myself clearly and perfectly, I would call myself a young talent to start with. I'm only 17 years old and I'm a center forward. And I live in Mandara.
okay?
And I play for Sportsbridge Academy.
Okay.
Yes.
You said young talent.
Yes.
Meaning you're still a talent in the making.
Yeah, I'm a rising star.
This boy, this boy is something else. He's
The bullet.
a young talent.
A young talent.
Okay, so as a sportsman, what do you do when you're off the pitch?
When I'm off the pitch, I like going to the gym. That's not my main, but I like going to the gym, spending time with my friends,
Okay.
helping my mom at home and stuff, going out, buying stuff. Yeah, super.
You said you're 17 years old.
Yes.
Which basically puts us Kuti, you are at school. And I achieve a Scotch is a school.
Yes.
From your profile. How have you been balancing school and
Football.
So I've been facing many setbacks. To start with, training at Sportsbridge FC starts on Saturday until Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday.
yes.
So I only go to training on Saturdays when I'm free, when I'm not going to school. Because Tuesdays I finish school at 4 and Thursdays same time. But at school I also train, which is an advantage. But then I catch up with the others on Saturday at Sportsbridge FC.
Okay.
Okay, you're still 17. What makes you when you've already chosen soccer to be
Yes.
like your career?
Yes.
What makes you think you make it?
The reason behind my dream is that I started playing when I was only 12.
That's
13
like-
I started playing when I was
4
13.
or 5 years ago.
Yeah, around about it. Then I got selected into the under 16 team for my zonal area. And I just thought it was a dream. It was a dream start. I was only 13 and I was already playing for under 16s.
Okay.
I was a dream start.
Wow.
And last year, I went for trials in South Africa, in Polokwane.
Last year?
Yes.
Okay.
But they said that I need to come back when I'm 18 because they don't take they don't take juniors for their first team.
Okay.
They only take from the academy.
Okay.
Well, so I'm going back there next year to try with the first team.
Okay.
Was it a disappointment when you were told that you need to come back when you're 18? Because really, when you're 18, probably they are now that's the level then. But were you disappointed? Because probably by the time when you went there for trials, you had really said my dream is ballooned and.
So I was kind of disappointed because I wanna start playing like as soon as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanna start like now. But then there's a time where I believe in time. Wait, patience is the key to success.
Who told you that?
My mother.
Mother, you have been doing so well for this little boy, this little talent. He said young talent. Can I just give him the ball because that doesn't belong to me? Right.
You're not a footballer.
I'm not a footballer. Right. Then basically, locally, do you aspire to play for any local team?
I would like to play for Dynamos. Or Ireland.
Why?
Because those guys they just motivate. Those guys, Dynamos and Caps. Sorry, those guys, the intensity.
Yeah.
That's great.
Really?
I
So
just
either
love
Caps or Dynamos?
Yeah.
Or Highlanders?
Or Highland.
Boso.
Yeah.
Okay, do you
Because I love their language.
Do
But I
you-
don't know how to speak it.
You don't speak it, but you
I
I
just
love to
love
play the
it.
language.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you a secret question.
Yes.
I'm praying your mother's not watching. She might, disown you after that. But do you have a girlfriend?
Look at the smile.
He's gonna blush. The boy's got a boy.
Okay,
Got a girlfriend.
let's hear from you. Let's hear.
I can't really say I have a girlfriend, but then I have friends. I have potentials. Like
Oh,
people.
potential.
Yeah.
You're hoping.
I'm hoping to get
Oh,
one because I'm just waiting for the right goal. And at the same time, I'm devoting my time to both football and academics.
Okay.
So you have to balance both. But if you start doing girls, drugs, and things like that, don't end up becoming.
I just asked you about girls. I didn't ask about drugs.
Probably it's cutting across,
Yeah.
because he foresee you asking about it because he's supposed to cut the ground now.
Okay.
All right.
So, any special food do you eat as a football player?
Not really. You just encouraged to eat light foods before the game, and then to keep you. So I compete. So that, let's say for example, I'm competing with under 23s. I need body built.
Okay.
So I have to eat protein and starch as well. So I keep fit. I stay fit.
Okay. You said your central role, your major role in the football team is being a centre forward. You're
Yes.
employed to score goals.
Yeah, I'm played school.
Do you set a record? Probably at sport bridge. Do you sometimes set a record? I need to score 20 goals, or I can just be an ordinary striker.
I know I set records for myself. Let's say for example, in every season I hope to score double digits.
Okay.
For example, 16 goals, 17 goals, and that.
Is it that easy?
It's not easy, but if you concentrate and just know your role, you can reset.
Okay, I see you've got that hairstyle.
Yeah.
Okay, who's your favorite player?
Locally or anyway.
Internationally.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay.
He's an attacking mid.
Okay.
And he started playing with Chelsea when he was 20 something, and then he was offloaded because he wasn't good enough. So then he worked out. He was loaned to another team. He was sold. Then he performed there. He tried to work as hard as possible. Then he made it. Then he was bought by Manchester City. Now he's one of the best players in the world.
He seems to have that knowledge. He stays with everything on his fingertips. He
Yeah,
follows. That's a good thing to follow.
Yeah,
when you have an idol.
He's a football player.
Yeah.
Young talent.
Young talent.
Mm-hmm.
Then locally,
Locally,
Do you know any, or you know yourself?
the ones in Zimbabwe or in
Yeah,
Africa?
Zimbabwe.
The ones in Zimbabwe. I could say, let me say Kama Billiard.
Kama Billiard.
Yeah,
this is Zimbabwean.
Okay,
Yes.
why Kama Billiard? What's so special about him?
Because he's a hard worker.
He's that way.
He strives for the best.
Okay, and he's slim too.
And he's slim.
Yeah, so
He mentioned something about drugs. I think he wants to demystify. He wants probably to raise an awareness on drugs. As soccer players or as a sports person, what's your say on probably sporting and then drugs?
What's my take on drugs?
Yeah. What do you think, and then what do you edge?
So basically, in February, I attended a camp, soccer camp, for the out of contract players, and we were told by Dennis Mandringwa that drugs, if you start doing drugs, you won't get any, because you'll be distracted easy and you get addicted to that stuff.
Okay.
And the coaches, they'll notice quickly this guy is taking something.
Okay.
Let's say, for example, soccer players, there's teenagers, they take Mbanji, thinking that to boost their energy, sort of that kind of thing. But it doesn't. It actually, we're told that it affects your vision, sort of, your judgment.
Okay.
So let's see on the pitch, you can miss from 5 yards.
I'm going to get four.
No, you know, get you miss from 5 yards.
Yes.
So that stuff doesn't help.
Okay.
That's what
I remember one game. There was this guy. Was it Wilfred Mugay or something?
Yeah.
Sometime ago.
Yeah,
sometime
in the
ago.
couple
The
of
guy
nations.
literally missed the post. I can put that get
In the 18 area.
Yeah, he was close, but the ball just went.
You know what happened? That was the very crucial goal that Zimbabwe was supposed to have on the day. And
So
then,
could he be on drugs?
could he? What's your take?
Yeah, most probably.
He took drugs.
Yeah, most probably you took drugs.
Yeah, no offense.
No offense.
I know it.
No
But
offense.
you're positive though.
Yeah, I know what feelings are.
Yeah,
I know what
What do you edge others outside?
I urge them to work as hard as possible and not to take drugs. Because once you start taking drugs, you're gone. You won't make it in you.
Okay, so thank you so much, guys. This is getting hot and hot. We're coming back the next segment with more stuff. Please don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned. Welcome back, Zimbabwe. This is the most exciting show in the land, and today we are really proud to host one of the young talents, Kundanya Pokodo from the Sport Bridge Academy. He's so proud to be a soccer player. He's a centre forward. We have been having him for the past time. Then we'll continue with him. He said he's still a school student. He's still a scholar, and with sport, we want to ask you basically how you see schooling influencing your sporting influence. Let's start with the school influencing. Why do you think your education will further your career, or you probably along the way you drop education and then you say I want to follow my dream?
So basically, when it comes to schooling affecting my soccer career, I can give a practical example. Whereby last month I was invited at College Connect Soccer. Those guys are basically select students to partake in their activity, to play in the States, to play college soccer in the States, and do schooling at the same time. So what happened is that we played, and then I impressed. I had six goals and 2 assists, and then the coaches from different universities around were live streaming the videos. Then they want me, so they told me that there's a tour in July, and I was selected for the tour
This year.
This year.
Okay.
So I might go there to play again, because they want us to play again in front of the coaches.
Okay.
So if I'm selected, I'll get a scholarship to play college soccer and school at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what we are saying is parents at a young age like this, parents really need the children to have a certificate, even though they've got soccer balls and soccer boots in their closets. Basically, you're going to hold on. you're going to concentrate, and as soon as the scholarship or the tour is ripe, then you go.
Then I'm gone.
Whatever result that comes, either you're taken, but you will not give up on your.
I'll not give up on education school.
Right.
I'll not give up.
That's fine.
But tell me about your fears as a person, and tell me about your fears. What are you afraid of?
So when it comes to foot, afraid of breaking my legs because they're not insured yet. Because I'm not yet earning.
Insured? What do you mean insured?
It basically means that you pay so that when, let's say, for example, you break your leg, they'll fix it. It's guaranteed they'll fix it.
Or you mean there's leg insurance?
Yeah.
Okay. In case of any injury that hampers your progress,
Yeah.
they're supposed to pay the
Like, for
medical bills.
example, Cristiano Ronaldo insured his legs for 300 million.
Okay. Really?
300 million
300 million
for his legs.
For his legs.
What about his head?
Not that.
They insure what is most on the ground.
But sometimes
What's playing?
you've got to think first before you kick it.
But basically, maybe what is in contact, what is major in contact.
But you think about it before you kick it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if
yeah,
your
well,
legs were
well,
about 300 million,
yeah.
how about your head? Your head should be like, I
Maybe
don't know.
twice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Six,
twice, yes.
twice or three.
Threads.
Okay.
But see, I noticed you've got this bandage on.
Yes.
What happened?
I got into a crude tackle with the goalkeeper when in a friendly match in pre-season. So what happened is that I was taking on defenders, and I got in front of them. It was really impressive. I got in front of them. Then when it came to the keeper, I kicked the ball too far. I was dribbling, and I kicked it too far. Then it got close to him. So when I tried to remove it with my right leg, I stepped on top of the ball. Then I twisted my ankle. Then we came and pushed it further.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I can just imagine the pain.
Plus, he's not insured.
He's not insured.
300 million.
I think the dream just at some point there was a blackout.
Yeah. Was it?
Sort of. I was scared, but it's so.
But what did they say though?
The doctor said that if I keep playing, it will be a permanent injury. But if I stop for like 2 months and rest, I'll be back.
Was it
I'll be
easy
able to
was it easy to rest, or you would say maybe sacrifice the 2 months? And
I couldn't sacrifice for the next week. The following week, I was playing. I was like, you know what?
okay,
So that's like faith.
that's faith.
Yeah.
Faith in the Lord.
Yeah,
Do you believe in God?
Yeah, I believe in God.
Really?
Yeah, anything is possible.
Everything's possible.
Okay. So which church do you go to?
If
AFM.
yes, and
The Apostolic Faith Mission.
Okay. You mentioned your mama earlier.
yes.
Is she the one who forces you to go to church, or it's something that's already in you?
It's something that's already it's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50. Sometimes it might not go.
Because on Sundays I have games, local games for my club, for my social club.
But church is in the morning.
Yeah, church is in the morning.
And when you mention church, you kind of put a smile on. How many girls are at your church?
Plenty.
They're brilliant, but they're just friends.
So are you like in the praise and worship?
No, I'm in the soccer team for the church.
Soccer team for the church.
You take soccer to church. You go there. You go to church to worship, not to play soccer. Who does that?
I think he's trying to give himself exposure, whereby probably there's a church league. I think I assume there's a church league.
There's a church league.
And then there's
Once you get as much game exposure, you get confidence.